Okay, final thought of the day. In order to get the book in front of people's attention in the USA, which is not easy, it's called marketing, you got to do a lot of media. And it's easy for people like Charlie Sheen and the movie stars, yeah, Matthew McConaughey, that guy, it's easy. But for a guy like me, who's controversial, it's a little bit more difficult. So we really are grateful to all the media that allows us to talk about confronting evil. And it's fun. Roll the tape.
Now, Charlie Kirk was an interesting fellow because at a very young age, he was mature enough to understand that he wanted to take a stand in favor of traditional America and Judeo-Christian philosophy. He decided that he wanted to do that. When I was 31 or whatever, I was lucky I wasn't in the penitentiary, and I believe you were in the penitentiary. Okay? So he was light years ahead of us.
Yes,
and he put it into motion. All right, now, most good people, even if you disagree with what Mr. Kirk says on occasion, you admire that.
Pritzker, for example, the governor of Illinois, 20 years, there have been mass murders going on the south side of Chicago. 20 years. 80% of the people murdered are African Americans. Give me one thing that Pritzker, the governor, has done to stop that.
Nothing.
No one can.
Yeah. Well, it's funny.
But wait. So I'm talking to Mark Ruffalo. I'm talking to Emma Stone now.
Yes, Ruffalo.
I'm talking to.
But yes, or something
whatever
like
it is, Ruffalo. Brilliant actor, by the way.
Yes.
But total progressive loon.
Right.
I'm talking to you. This is who I'm talking to. So you have a fact. 20 years, they slaughter African Americans, gunned down in the street. The governor does nothing. He's offered a blanket of protection by President Trump to lessen the murders and the death. He rejects it. And he has nothing to put in its place. And he calls Trump a fascist. He calls Trump names evil, whatever it may be. And Trump is offering to stop most of the murders in Chicago. Does that make any sense to anybody? Mark, Emma, hello?
You wrote something in your newsletter I thought was just noting. It says, your humble correspondent is walking a tightrope between journalism and policy. I have no choice. My career span is now more than 50 years. I know a lot. It's my responsibility to help my country. I guess, is that something that sort of evolved over time, or did you just wake up one day like, look, I cannot just be a journalist. I have to engage and try to help make a difference? No,
it's life. Life presents you with opportunities. And I never in a million years thought I would be in, I'm about as far away from a diplomat as you could possibly get, okay? I never thought I would be involved at this level with very important matters for the United States of America. But if you look at my resume and you look at what I've done, it makes sense. And I was talking about my trip to Beijing in May and my conference with President Trump at Yankee Stadium last week, where policy is discussed at very high levels, and I'm asked my opinion, I give it. I do have to balance, though, because my primary job here every day on the No Spin News and on BillO'Reilly.com is to bring information to you that is honest and directly affects your well-being. So we can't cover every story, but I choose the stories that will positively or negatively affect your life. When I get into the government, I am summoned. It's not like I'm knocking on the window going, hey, hello. I don't do that. Okay? 4 presidents have asked me my opinion on matters. Clinton, Bush the Younger, Obama, and Trump. Of those 4, I know Donald Trump better than any of them by far, 35 years. And I think at this point in history, and I could change, that the president trusts me. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty-free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.